time for the playlist party with your host, Curt Bisquera.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first playlist party here at DW Drums on the YouTube channel. And I'm your host for today. And the first one, Curt Bisquera, kirkeebdrum. And hello, everybody. Hello to everyone in the Philippines, Hawaii, Mexico, Oxnard. Hello to everybody. And thanks for hanging out. So I just want to give a little shout out and a thank you to DW, Chris and Don Lombardi, John Good, Jules Thomas, Kevin Maggiorino, Scott, Donnell, Vega, and oh God, everyone at the factory, because they're operating on kind of a skeletal crew right now, but it's still going on, which I love, because we're DW strong, and we all need to play drums, and we all need to make music, and there's not a better time than now to do so, as we're home and we get to practice and we get to play music and make videos. And so what a wonderful time to do that. But wow, we got a viewer from Indonesia. Yes, London, Portugal. This is awesome. Hello, everybody. So we're going to get started into what these are older tunes. This goes way back in the archive. This goes way back into the stuff that I was listening to as I was coming up and getting into the scene here in Los Angeles, and what was influencing me at the time. And this first tune that's coming up is the one and only Godfather of Soul, Mr. James Brown. And he did a live appearance with the Most Dangerous Band, the David Letterman Band, and that features the one and only Steve Jordan on drums. And if you don't know about Steve Jordan, you need to know about Steve Jordan, because he is the epitome of the word groove. If you look up groove in the dictionary, you'll see a picture of him, among some other drummers, but his picture will definitely be there. I'm not going to lie. Steve Jordan. And on bass is the great Will Lee. What's up, Will? The late and departed Hiram Bullock on guitar, who just was an amazing guitar player who left this earth way too soon. And the band leader of all band leaders, Paul Schaefer. And here it goes. James Brown on the Letterman Show. Sex Machine. Dig it.
When we say get up, what do we mean? When we say get up, what do we mean? Get up, get up, get up, get up and party, get up and party, get up and party. We want to see a party. Is that all right, fellas? Count it off. 1, 2, 3. Get up, get up, get on up. Stay on the scene. Set the sheet on up. Get up, get on up, get on up, get on up. Stay on the scene. Get on up. Set the sheet up, get on up. Get up, and do the front up. Stay on the scene. Love the machine. Don't do the bump. Don't shake the bump up. Stay on the scene. Set the sheet up. Get up.
Here's a quick note. James Brown died on Christmas Day. Like Jesus. Did that. You got to dig his suit, too.
We're going to the bridge. Stay on stage. Let me see you.
If you look at James Brown from the waist down, you would think it was Prince, right? The way he moved.
Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Take. Piano. Shall I play?
James on the piano. Very cool. I just wish there was better shots of Steve back there. Interesting piano playing by James Brown.
Get up. Get on up. Stay on the scene. Set the scene up. Get up. Get on up. Stay on the scene. Set the scene up. I want to go to the bridge. Gotta go to the bridge. Gotta go to the bridge. You gotta do it like I did before. Gotta go to the bridge.
What I love about
One more again.
Steve is just holding it down. He's the tractor pulling this whole thing down the road. And that's what Steve is known for, even with his work with John Mayer, James Taylor. I mean, Steve is just world renowned for being the glue in the cement. Let's hit this and quit this one. So there you go. Steve Jordan doing his thing, just like, I don't even think he played a fill. That's how cool he is. So yeah, that was the great Steve Jordan. Next up, again, the great Steve Jordan. This time he's playing with recording artist John Schofield, who's a fusion guitar player. And what's cool about this song, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly he cut this with stereo hi-hats. And I'll have to ask Steve to confirm this. But apparently he had two hi-hats mounted on a stand, two pairs of hi-hats on one stand, and two different microphones. And I don't know if you'll be able to tell on this playback, but there's two hi-hat sounds going on. But pay attention to the 10-inch tom that just sings throughout this incredible piece. Check it out. Steve Jordan with John Schofield. Pick Hits is the name of the tune. Here comes the 10-inch tom. Did you hear it? It's the best 10-inch tom in the world. I don't even know what it is, what kind. Awesome. So both the bass and the guitar was played by Schofield on this. It's really cool. I believe the snare drum too on this recording was an Ames 15-ply birch snare made in New York by Ames Drums, and it's a really thick ply drum, 15 plies of birch, and I own one, and it's cranked up just like Steve. Sounds amazing. There's that 10-inch tom again. Sounds amazing. So there's that one, another one by the great Steve Jordan. This is from the Electric Outlet CD, which I think may still be in print, but if you could find it, get it. It's a great record, and Steve Jordan's playing on the whole record, and it's, I think, one of his premier records that he's played on. All right, we're going to shift gears. Check this next one out. This dude blew my mind when I first saw this clip. And I saw this back in 2001, 2002 when it was released. And it was for a TV show called Trum TV back in Sweden. And it's the one and only Morgan Agren playing drums. And he's with the guitar player, Fredrik Thordendal from the band Meshuggah. And I'm going a different direction because I listen to all kinds of music. But you got to dig Morgan on this, man, because it's math. And I'm horrible at math, but when it's done correctly, I love math because I can only count to 4. But obviously, as you'll see here, Morgan can count any which way, sideways, diagonally, horizontally, vertically. He's an incredible drummer. I have yet to meet him. If you're watching, Morgan, I love you. I'm a huge fan. And here he is on the Trum TV show. Check it out. Morgan Agren. Here we go. Here we go. There's Fred. sure there's a lot of you drummers out there that could transcribe this and know what signature he's playing in, which to me right now sounds like 4, but there's a lot, much more music going on than you think here. Just technique-wise and where his limbs are landing. Incredible. And what I dig about Morgan's playing, he's grooving hard here. Incredible. That time shift right there was bonkers. Crazy. At this point in this video, I realized I should just quit drumming. All right, bye. I've tried counting this whole performance and I just can't do it. He's going bonkers here. It's crazy. So good. Matt Log, this is bonkers, right? Woo! Okay, we can cut it. There it is. The great Morgan Agron. Again, there's a whole performance that he posted up of the TV show and all the different performances he did with his band, Matt's Morgan Band, and I think he did a couple of others with Frederick from Meshuggah. So worth checking out. Again, Morgan Agron, man, mind-blowing dude. I have yet to meet him. I can't wait because I'm a big fan. All right. Speaking of big fan and influence, this next drummer needs no introduction. The great Jeffrey Thomas Porcaro. Jeffrey, on this record, to me, on this particular tune called Lady in My Life, was on the Thriller record, which was released in the 30th of November, 1982. What I dig about Jeff's playing on this particular tune, this really shows his super funky R&B side. Like, you know, he was known as the pop, sometimes maybe prog rock drummer, pop, but this shows like he had some grease and some funk to him, because in the middle of the tune, he breaks it down when Michael gets really sexy and beautiful. There's this part where just like, and I'll point it out when we get to that part, but Jeff just really reads the whole attitude of the song. And it goes a little something like this. Lady in My Life, Jeff Porcaro. Dig it. Dig the internet, jamming us up. It's all right. It's coming. DJ JT is on it.
There'll be no darkness tonight.
So just kind of playing time on the hi-hat and kick drum right here. So I'll talk. Probably a lot of you are
Hi, I'm
like,
Mike Flanagan, a senior instructor with Ezra
whoa,
in Redlands, California.
what happened?
I'm here to talk to you about the top 5 reasons.
Who's Mike Flanagan? All right, here we go. All right, so I was just about to say that a lot of you are probably not even born yet when the song came out, or were real small. But when this album came out, this was a groundbreaking record, not only in its production value, but the songwriting and Michael's performances and all the songs. You know, there will never be another Michael Jackson. He was just one of the greatest performers that ever lived. So here we go, into the chorus. Jeffrey's laying in right now. Here we go.
I can make you feel alright. And baby, through the years, gonna love you more each day. So I promise you tonight that you will always be the lady in my life. Lay back in my tenderness. Let's make this a night we won't forget. Girl, I need your sweet caress. Oh,
Like every feel that he's doing and the feel of this is super R&B. Like, you know, dipping back to Solar Records, you know, Dynasty, the Whispers. You know, it's dipping into that pot. And Jeff, to me, just had that gift of being able to play any style well.
And baby, through the years, even when we're old and gray, I will love you more each day, 'cause you will always be the lady in my life.
Okay, after this breakdown, you'll notice the hump of the groove just start to really take place and simmer.
I want you to stay with me.
Right here. With the cowbell.
Don't go nowhere. Let me give you one. My lady. The sweetest young. I wanna touch you,
just feel the tension building.
Don't you get
Building. And it's done with the road, done with Jeff and his intensity. And then he's going to break it down coming up. Here we go. Right there. Hitting that flam on the downbeat. That is classic funk R&B drumming right there. The great Jeffrey Thomas McCarroll. And then the song just rides out. It's awesome. Thank you, Jeff. We missed you, man. I wish you were here to see what's going on with all these amazing drummers around the world. They're all fantastic. And the drumming world is definitely empty without you. But the great Jeff McCarroll there. All right. Dig this next tune. You're going to love this next tune. My boss, the man that made it all possible for me in my career, the one and only Morris Day. Yes. Here he is playing drums. This was on a B-side to the Ice Cream Castles record. And it's him and Prince goofing in the studio. And this one is called Tricky. And it's Morris on drums and Prince playing everything else. Morris goofing and talking a bunch of stuff along with Prince. And it's a funny track, but it's a funky track. Check it out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Why you big? Toss out of hairdo having long, tall, snaggly, go to.
Prince
funky
laughing.
Habit form, leather wearing, beanpole looking, black. Oh. Somebody bring me a piece of chicken. No. What Tricky say?
This groove was also used on a Prince track called Chlorine Baking Skin that you need to check out too.
Oh, give me some more.
If there was any track that you find Minneapolis funk, it would be this song for sure.
What time is it? It's time for you to retire, you old. But wait. Well, you old Michelin man.
I think they're talking smack about another famous lead singer. I don't know who. Woo, that fill right there that Morris played is fun. But they're bagging on somebody, but they're having fun while they're doing it. Being funky.
Well, look in the mirror, and I see your ugly face. I just want to run.
And allegedly, this track was cut with a set of Rogers drums that I think Morris owned that he used on all Prince and Time records. Nitron White. Small logo Rogers.
Wait. Let me. Wait.
They're just having fun in the
just
studio.
old.
It's great.
That's all I know. You're just old and you're fat.
You're old and you're fat.
You know it. You're just fat and old.
Fat and old.
Yes. That's right. Yes. Johnny. Don't you wish you could get on TV? On the one.
That track is worth playing throughout with the toilet being flushed at the end there. But it's just such a fun track, Prince being the consummate performer and prolific songwriter and producer that he was, he also had a great sense of humor. And, get him and Morris together, and that's what you get. Tricky. All right. So this next one, this was a last minute addition because I totally forgot to add it to the queue, but it is added now. And this man needs no introduction, but I do need to give a little bit of background about this tune. When I first heard this back in 2000, 2001, it is their version of a tune called Palladium, which was first recorded by the great band Weather Report on the Heavy Weather record with our own DW artist, 𝐂𝐔𝐑𝐄, who I'm sure will be on this show, the Playback Party, at some point. But yeah, it was originally recorded by Alex and Weather Report, but Charisma, they did this song. They did their version of it. And what I dig about it, it really features Vinny. And when I first heard this, my mind was blown. And it's got the great Neil Stubenhaus on bass, Mike Landau on guitar, and David Garfield Creechy on keyboards. And here they are, Charisma playing Palladium. Check it out. Check out Vinny at the top. What's up, Arcane Bro? Love you. Vinny. What I love about Vinny's playing, he always plays fearless. And you can hear it in his playing. He's never afraid, never, ever, ever. He goes for it. My bandmate Satnam Mangrocha is on watching right now. He has some hilarious Vinny stories. That's all I'll say. Hilarious. And some amazing musical stories too. Of course. You can hear Vinny just driving this band. It's awesome. But I want to play this whole tune in its entirety because Mike Landau takes an insane solo. So worth listening to. You guys are reading the live comments. Donham just said Vinny is the ruler of all rules. So that means that Vinny rules. He rules of all that are ruled. How do you rule? How do you get to that level? We all want to get there. We love you, Vinny. Here's Landau. Check it out. One thing I always loved about Vinny's playing is his way he interacts with the other musicians on stage and his approach as he's accompanying, keeping time. He's also adding flavor and deliciousness to the track. Matt Log is right. Thank goodness you have to be as good as all these drummers were. You are absolutely correct. I would love to have 2 bars as good as Vinny in my lifetime. Vinny. Yeah, man, the great Vinny Caliuta. I couldn't have done this show without that tune. He's just so great. We love you, Vinny. God, man. What drummer doesn't love Vinny? I'm sure there are, but very few. But I could talk about him all day long just because he's just one of those drummers that has it all, like how Jeff Porcaro did, like, how Keltner has it, how, there's those drummers that just have that thing, and he's definitely one of them. But those are my 6 songs that pretty much influenced me coming up and coming through in my career. Steve Jordan, Vinny Caliuta, Jeff Porcaro, Morris Day, and Morgan Agron. Those guys really just had a profound influence on what I do, which isn't much, but when you put those all together, it all comes out in the flavor. And again, I want to thank DW Drums for having me and having me be the first to host this show, the Playlist Party. There's going to be some amazing drummers that are going to be doing this. So tune in always when this is going down. And the next episode will be Thursday at 10 with the one and only Rich Redman, who we all know and love. And I just want to mention also, if you want to take some online coaching lessons with me, moi, kirkeebdrum, go to my website, kirkeebdrum, and click on the prompt where it says coaching, and we could do coaching sessions together. And you could book it right there from my website. It's kirkeebdrum, CURTBISQUERA.com. And go to the coaching prompt and book your lesson. And I'm also on Twitter at CurtBisq, CURTBISQ, and on the gram, Instagram, same handle, CURTBISQ. And again, I want to thank all the folks that made all this happen: the Lombardi family, Jules Thomas, Kevin Maggiorino, man. And thanks everybody for tuning in. And we really hope that this becomes a thing, and you get to see the inside and hear the inside of what makes all of us drummers tick and what really brought us to where we are today without, with the influence, I should say, with the influence of these drummers that were playing for you. So until the next time, and there will be a next time, and I'll try to bring the drummers up to speed and up to today's drumming influences. And I got a ton of them that I could definitely play for the next one that are just killing the scene right now. But until then, thank you so much. And come back. And if you want to check out some cool drums, you know where to go, dwdrums.com. Order up a kit. Why not? Grab the parents' credit card and just order away. Go for it. Get me something while you're at it too. Get me a cowbell. All right, everybody. Much love. Peace. Be safe. Wear a mask. Don't mess it up for everybody else just because you think you're cool without one. Just wear one. Just so you're safe and you keep others safe. So we could get over this and get back to live concerts, live sporting events, and just be responsible, but most importantly, be safe. Peace out. Much love. Kirkeebdrum.